Welcome back to our crypto quiz show. I am delighted, guys, to be joined by a longtime friend of the channel, Michael Gu, who is the founder, as you probably know, of Boxmining, a major, super informative YouTube channel. He's also into new ventures and, forging new trails in the space. He's the managing director of Ozaru, which is a Web3 accelerator. I'm really delighted to be able to host Michael. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today.
Thank you so much, Maddie. Really excited to be here. It's going to be fun.
All right, Michael, question one. I think we're going to start things off today and make it a little bit tricky as far as difficulty level. We're going to ask you to guess the following logo. Is this a project? Is this A, Sheeb Original Vision, B, Shiba Swap Bone, C, Bone Shiba Swap, or D, Doge Killer?
Oh my God. Okay, this is going to be hard because, all right. I should know because we sent the researcher to research all the Sheeb, Sheeb meme coins. But I have a confession to make. I'm not very big into meme coins at this current point of time, so I'm not the expert on this. Okay, I would say Shiba Swap Bone.
Is that your final answer?
Absolutely.
Michael, I think you had the right intuition there. The answer is actually C. So it's Bone Shiba Swap. That's a tough one.
It's a tough one. Hey.
Look, this is obscure for me as well. I'm also not the biggest fan of meme coins. What do you think about them in this space? And are they going to make a resurgence come the next crypto bull run?
Really, really good question. And okay, I actually asked the same question. So I'm answering this question with a question, but it's kind of weird. But let me get to this because for me personally, I'm very big on tech, right? And the problem is like Doge and these meme coins, they don't really have much tech. Their selling point is the meme, right? So for the longest period of time, I didn't want it to really take off. I'll be honest. I want the best tech to take off, right? But the issue here is like something that was very interesting was as I explored all these meme coins, the meme coins were self-marketing. Right, I think I'm quoting like CZ here. He invented the coin the phrase like auto marketing or some shit like that. But something that's really good is that they've really got mass market to be interested in this. So in a way, I'm conflicted because yet again I want all the new tech and Shiba like for example not Shiba's doing differently, but Doge. They stopped development for a while, but I think they can exist as meme coins, and people are interested and they're building communities. So that's why I'm kind of changing my mind. Initially, I was not very for them, but now I'm just okay with them. If they bring people into crypto and they understand, and people understand, what crypto is, I think that's all the better for us.
Okay, next question. Kind of getting back to the roots now of cryptocurrency, the old days. Which crypto in its initial days was called Dark? D-A-R-K. A-B Tron, C Ripple, or D Doge?
Dark is for sure number one. Dash.
Dash was known as Dark, so your answer is A. Final answer?
Yep.
That is correct. So I don't know if you knew that.
Confidence.
Or just gut instinct or whatever.
So, it was just fear. Yeah.
Michael, if we kind of rewind the clock here, that was probably before my time getting into crypto, the days when Dash was known as Dark. But like, what was your gateway drug into this space? What was your first crypto, or what's that story that you have as far as getting you enticed and entering this space?
The first crypto was Bitcoin. So I actually started mining Bitcoin all the way in 2011, 2012 on my computer at that time. So this is a stupid story, but at that time, I was a very big gamer, and gamers have graphics cards. And I was looking for something to do when the graphics cards were not being used, right? So I actually stumbled upon Bitcoin on a forum, and they're like, "Oh yeah, use your graphics card when you're idling to mine Bitcoin." So that's the origins of this. I just ran the software, installed it, ran it, and then started mining Bitcoin all the way in 2011.
Okay, next question. Michael, here's a bit of a visual ID question. So whose eyes are these? Who is this crypto, either celebrity or crypto adjacent celebrity? Is it A, Elizabeth Stark, B, Kathy Wood, C, Caitlin Long, or D, Meltem Demirers?
Ooh, that is a good question. I mean, I'm seeing this it's intentionally blurred, so it's actually much harder for me to see. I was almost thinking they were anime eyes at first. All right, so I would have been surprised if you gave me an anime answer, but judging by the eyes, I would actually go with D. She's got really big eyes.
Melton DeMeyer, is that your final answer?
Yes, that's right.
Well, I like you said, we're intentionally making this like a low-res photo. It's intentionally kind of difficult. We'll shoot something up now that's like kind of full res and full screen, but this was actually Kathy Wood, who had a lot of positives.
Really?
Kathy Wood, yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one, and perhaps a technicality you could argue, but let's talk a little bit about what Kathy Wood did have to say about the future of Bitcoin. You're a Bitcoin OG. You've been in the space since 2011 mining. Do you agree with her predictions that, even to like the most avid fan in the space, even to the evangelicals that are pushing Bitcoin, that are promoting it, it may seem a little bit too optimistic? Do you agree with Kathy Wood and some of her projections, rather, and what she said about BTC?
You know what? I would actually. I mean, it sounds far-fetched, but hey, back when Bitcoin was $10 and people were preaching 1,000, people were saying, nah, no way at 1,000. And I don't want to be grim, but the financial markets right now just aren't so good. And I think it's a situation where not only will Bitcoin rise, but also the US dollar, the value will just drop. So eventually we'll get there. It's sad, but it's true.
Okay, Michael, let's talk about NFT and NFT prices. So here's the title of an NFT. We're going to give you the title of this non-fungible token, and that's kind of the challenge. It's called All-Time High in the City. That's its name. Okay. Now the question is, what did it sell for? All-time high in the city. Was that $6.2 million, $5.7 million, $6.12 million, or $11.5 million?
Ooh, good question. I mean, I would guess $11 million because why not, right? Fuck it.
D, 11.5 million. Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess this was one where if you're familiar with it, you either know it or you don't. But the answer was actually A, $6.2 million. And I think I can echo some of your sentiments when it comes to my thoughts about NFTs as well. Okay, Michael, next question. Which country represents the origin of the Pepe the Frog meme on which Pepe coin is actually based? So is that A, Japan, B, Australia, C, the United States, or D, Germany? In which country did Pepe the Frog, the original symbol of Pepe coin, originate?
America, for sure. Absolutely. America.
You sound confident.
Yes. It's the key.
So, United States, is that your final answer?
Absolutely. Even if you don't know, absolutely. That's
sorry,
the key.
Michael, I'm sorry to say, but in this case, we were trying to stump you, and you're correct. So good job.
But it's actually really interesting. Pepe was used as a symbol of the Hong Kong protests as well. So it's like it took different meanings depending on which region you were in. So I don't know, like weird fact.
All right, Michael, here's one that may be right up your alley as an OG Bitcoin miner. If we're talking about mining prices today in 2023, what is the cheapest country in which you can mine BTC? Is it A, China, B, Russia, C, United States, or D, Japan?
Very interesting question. Very, very interesting question. If it's an official answer, I'll probably go with the States, because right now the States, you can probably secure cheap electricity.
So you say United States. C, is that your final answer?
Yep. America.
You might have to put a bit of an asterisk on this one if it's going to be contested. According to our data, our information, the answer is A, China. Whether that's officially reported by everybody, I am a little bit skeptical as well, like you, Michael. But what we have right now is China as far as cheapest, across the board, average electricity.
Yeah, but like I said, China can be zero. But yet again, China technically is not legal, right?
Okay, next question. This famous rapper and entrepreneur changed his name to a cryptocurrency-related moniker and claimed to be the, quote, new Moses. Who was this? Was it A, Snoop Dogg, B, Jay-Z, C, Kanye West, or D, 50 Cent?
Really? They're all big rappers. I didn't know they were the new Moses. You know, I'm surprised. I think it's Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg was very big in crypto. I'll settle with that. Let's go, Snoop Dogg.
Final answer?
Don't disappoint me, Snoop Dogg. Got you. You got me. I got you.
I probably would have guessed Snoop Dogg as well. This one's actually Kanye West. I knew that he changed his name to Ye. That's something that I guess he was publicizing. Apparently, he also changed his name, perhaps briefly, to Ye Coin in 2021. So he seems to go through a lot of these nicknames and aliases, I guess. Okay, next question. You're a Twitter guy, Michael. And if you're reading a tweet from Shibatoshi Nakamoto, who is he in real life? Shibatoshi Nakamoto. Is that A, Jackson Palmer, B, Satoshi Nakamoto, C, Ryoshi Hoshi, or D, Billy Marcus?
Ooh, that's really interesting because I don't actually know the identity. But it's very likely that one of the last two. But I'm going to go for a troll answer. He's Satoshi Nakamoto.
You're saying Satoshi Nakamoto?
Absolutely.
I respect the gumption there. The answer, though, is Billy Marcus, so you're right, one of the last two. Okay, Michael, we're nearing the end of our questions here. I got a bit of a sports question for you. This famous professional boxer launched his own cryptocurrency called Floyd Coin to connect fans with his various business ventures. Who is he, the man behind Floyd Coin? Is it A, Mike Tyson, B, Manny Pacquiao, C, Muhammad Ali, or D, Oscar De La Hoya?
Oh, man. So I know there were boxers that were involved in this, and I think Manny was involved in some like bad publicity. Like he got a lot of blowback from pushing coins, but I'm not sure if it was this Floyd Coin, right? Yet again, this thing eludes me a little bit, but I'll still stick with Manny because he seems to be fun. All right, Manny.
Manny Pacquiao, is that your final answer?
Absolutely.
So I would have expected Floyd Mayweather to be on this list for, given the name Floyd Coin. The answer is actually A, Mike Tyson.
Really? Whoa, Mike Tyson. Huh.
Yeah, he's that eccentric, type of guy. I guess he's been known to dabble in different entrepreneurial ventures of varying success, but this was all the way back in 2016. This little known fact, I wasn't aware of this, so yeah, Mike totally Tyson.
Interesting.
Let us know if you purchased Floyd Coin back in the day. Apparently it was something that provided access to his life and his career and correspondence and that kind of thing. Pet tigers as well, perhaps.
Exactly.
Okay, Michael, last question for you. You've done very well today, but here it is. In which European country did the Crypto Valley develop, becoming a hub for blockchain and cryptocurrency companies? Was that A, Germany, B, France, C, Switzerland, or D, the Netherlands?
It is Switzerland. Zug in Switzerland.
Answering with a lot of confidence. Is that your final answer?
Absolutely. It's all about confidence. Even if you're wrong, it's about confidence.
I'm not even going to be around the bush. Michael, you got it right. Congratulations. The answer is indeed Switzerland. And, I'd like to just kind of close off. Thank you, first of all, for joining us. You did very, very well. You know your stuff, clearly. We're talking about these European countries, crypto niches and everything. I'm based in Canada. You're based in Hong Kong. You've been traveling. You're definitely like a citizen of the world. Given your perspective, which is pretty macro, your origins in Bitcoin, I think you have a well-rounded perspective on the development of the market, and you kind of have a bird's eye view of things. We love altcoins on our channel. I know you do deep dives and very, very thorough info, like examinations of great altcoin projects on Boxmining on your YouTube channel. What do you have your eye on right now that you're excited about, that you're confident in terms of the next couple of years and even further into the long term?
Really, really good question. So thank you so much for all those kind words. Very, very flattered. I think, so I will drag this question out because right now I'm not as aggressively going to altcoins yet. I think this is the seasons where I'm going to start rekindling myself because every time during this period of time is when you discover the altcoin gems. So this is like, I'm saying this period of time, I would say like being around 9 to 10 months away from the bull run. I still feel like we're kind of in that low right now, but that's when you should really start looking. And for me, if you're honest, I'm not going to really say anything now. I would say that SocialFi is really, really popping off, like the amount of experimentation being done there. But we don't have a clear winner, which is why I'm observing, like, say, for example, there's Friend Tech, there's Post Tech, there's Tipcoin right now. I think that's popping off. And then, of course, on the DeFi space, there's I actually really like a lot of what the DeFi guys are doing. So even though Curve got a lot of FUD, I'm looking at these solid winners like the blue chips from last time. So yeah, even Woo Network was doing some really crazy stuff. I talked to them and they're like, the stuff that they're doing is like mind blowing, right? So it's for me, it's a very much an observation time. I'm not heavily going into a lot of these altcoins right now, to be honest, because like once I lock down on these, then I'll deploy. But yeah.
Be sure to follow Michael on all the regular social media channels. So that includes YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, of course, X as it's known now. You can also check out for more experimental content, the Boxmining Testnet YouTube channel. I will include links to all of these in the description below, as well as a link to Michael's Web3 accelerator, Ozaru. Check that out. They're doing really great things. I think we're all going to start hearing more about that very, very soon. Michael, what can I say? You've been a longtime friend of the channel. You did very well in today's quiz. You're up to a lot of cool stuff. Thank you so much for joining us, man. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Maddie, especially accommodating my schedule for this. So it's a little bit crazy to organize, but thank you so much. And it was really, really fun. Really, really enjoyed this session. And I hope you can surprise me with some crazy questions. So I'll do the same with you.